will recognize this face. They have the record for the all-time longest tenure. Well, it's shared by a couple of people. Kennadie Crowe is our guest here. It's good to have you back. It was probably a pretty tough decision, though, wasn't it?
It was. So at first, after last year, I made it to the national tournament and everything. I decided that I wasn't going to come back. I was just going to take a break,
Right.
go finish my schooling, and be done. And you guys are going to think this is the funniest thing ever.
Okay.
But I had a dream one night.
Really?
Uh-huh. And Nora and my coaches and some of my past players were in it. And they were just telling me I needed to come back. So
Isn't that something?
that very next morning, I text Coach and Nora, and I was like, I'm coming back. Like, no doubt about it.
Well, I love that story. I think that's a great story. Do you believe in those kind of things? Has that ever happened to you before?
I do, because I feel like past dreams I have had come true in some sort of fashion. But,
Can you share one?
well, I don't know.
What about that dream where you win $1 million? Has that happened?
Oh, that has not happened.
Well, it's great to have you back for a number of reasons in my mind. First of all, you are obviously a great player. I think you're one of the best probably North Central's ever had, but that's my opinion.
Thank you.
But just to have you around, it's good to see your face. It's good to talk to you. You've always got that big smile on your face. I know your teammates love you, at least if they're not being super competitive. but I also know how much work you've put into this whole deal. What are you looking forward to most in this third year?
Third year is just, I'm really just focusing on bettering myself and my team, because I'm putting in a lot more work than I have the past 2 years.
I've heard you're working really hard.
And looking at what Nora did last year, she was in the gym every day putting in the work, and it paid off for her. She got first team All-American.
Right.
And although I may not get that, I know I will improve.
Sure. Can you feel it? Can you feel an improvement?
Yes, I feel like my shot's flowing a little bit better for me this year. My outside shot, for sure.
Right. And last year you kind of went from being an inside player to being a perimeter player. More of the same this year, I'm assuming?
Yes, more of the same. And then when those mismatches are there, I'll go in some too. So. Right.
At the national tournament, I think maybe you got a little frustrated at times when they shut you down from penetrating. True?
Yes.
You're nodding your head, so I think that's true.
Yeah.
So is this kind of built on maybe being able to have another option there?
Mm-hmm. I want to be more of a three-point threat.
Yeah.
I want people to respect me on my threes and respect me on my drive as well.
Well, I was going to say that'll open up the drive for you a little bit, and if they, it's obvious what will happen here. Today is a big day. We're taping this on Tuesday. Your sister is going to sign here.
Yes, she is.
Tell us about Reagan and her being here.
I'm excited. I think she'll love it because this place is just family environment, friendly, and so many people.
Right.
But I think she'll be a big help, especially with some recruits they have coming in.
Right. When it comes down to Thanksgiving, driveway basketball games, who wins when you go one-on-one? That's what I'd like to know.
Well, I'd usually win the one-on-one games against Reagan, but the game she'd always beat me on would be horse.
No kidding.
She'd just always, it'd make me so mad. It would.
I believe you. So are those days a thing of the past, though, with your outside shooting and all that? Are you going to be able to challenge her at horse?
I should be. I'll still give it to her, though, because I don't know what it is about it, but she just always manages to win.
The three of you coming back, the core players from last year, Macy and Nora, along with yourself, and then the returning of Jordan, that's a pretty solid nucleus for you. What are you seeing in practice from your group this year?
I feel like we're more mature. We're not getting too worked up about anything this year. Since it's our third year, we know what to expect, and we know what coaches want from us, so we're trying to do that more.
Right. Would you like to go on and play a four-year school? You'd have 2 years of eligibility.
Yes. As of now, I'm wanting to play.
You do? Okay. Well, unless you have some kind of dream or something.
Yes, unless I have a dream, then.
That's awesome. Okay. Tell us, again, we talked about Reagan a little bit. Tell us about your family and all of them. I know you've got a fairly close family.
Yes, but here, within the past year, my family went through a divorce. So,
I'm sorry to hear that.
My mom and dad. Oh, this is.
Oh, I understand. That's hard. You
You're
don't have
good.
to talk about it if you don't want to. Tell us about your sisters.
Well, Reagan.
Yeah.
She's just crazy.
Is she?
Yeah.
Like is she under some kind of medical care?
No,
Oh.
she's just
Spirited.
Yes, very.
Got it.
But she's fun.
Yeah. You have any other sisters?
Nope, just Reagan.
That's it? Okay,
Yep.
so it's the two of you? Mm-hmm. Okay. What do you want to do when you're done with school, when you get your final degree, wherever it is?
Oh, well, I'd hope to have a well-paying job.
Well, yeah.
Enough to support myself as well as my family in the future.
Yeah, I bet your family wishes that too, because they don't want that.
No, but I'm not really sure what I want to do yet.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Okay. All right.
that's still a toss.
All right. Highlights of your time at North Central. Let's start with highlights in basketball.
Basketball, probably the Natty tournament run last year,
It was good, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
which I feel like we could do better this year.
Well,
I'm
you're gonna have
expecting
your shot.
more out of us.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's fantastic.
But yes, that.
And how about school or just life at North Central?
School, well, working at the tutoring center is
Yeah,
something I look forward to every day.
I bet you're good at that.
I like helping other students, and Miss Jane is lovely.
Yes, she's one
so
of the
lovely.
best,
I
isn't
love
she?
working with her.
Yeah, she's one of the best.
But yeah,
Kennadie, I can't tell you, it's been so fun to watch you for 2 years. I'm just so grateful that you've come back, and it's just selfish on my part. I don't care how you feel, but I'm really excited about it. No, I'm glad you're back, and I think all Pirate fans are as well. Best of luck this year,
thank you.
and we'll be back with more in just a moment.